It is April 24th, 2025, and we're gonna look for some uptrends. I hope y'all made some money yesterday, because we found some really good stocks that was in the green and that continued in the green that day. So y'all need to stay tuned. I'm still trying to get set up here. I had a really busy day yesterday, and that ain't looking too good, is it? We'll just move that back over there. I had a really busy day yesterday, and I didn't get a lot of sleep either. As you guys know, I got a 5-year-old daughter, and she very active, and she was up at midnight. Did not want to go back to sleep. I'm hoping she stays asleep for a little while, because she just went to sleep about 2 hours ago. And I don't go to sleep and leave her up. She's too mischievous, so I can't. I don't trust her to be up by herself like that. She'd be no can do. I'm trying to get my desktop is not cooperating this morning. But as soon as I get set up here, I'm going to flip my screen around so you guys can see the charts and what I'm trying to do. Every morning, Monday through Friday, try to get on here before market opens. An hour or hour. I try to get on here at least about 7 or 7:30, and get set up and see if we can find some money in the market today. I'm looking for stocks that are going up today. A lot of the stocks I find, they be pre-market and they start moving. So maybe we can try to find some that's well, I found some yesterday, so like I said, you guys got to stay tuned. And if anybody saw my live yesterday morning and you made some money yesterday morning, I appreciate if you put that in the chat if you made some money yesterday. Okay, we are almost there. Like I said, just for information, educational purposes only. Today is April 24th, 2025, and this is before the market opens. So once the market opens, I'm getting off here. Y'all get it? Okay, let's dim the lights. Don't mind me. I'm at home, so let me quit. All right, we're finna flip the screen around. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I gotta be patient with me. I'm an old man. I'm 58, so I consider myself kind of tech savvy though. I don't know everything because I've been trying to figure out that OBS software. I got it on my laptop, and I can't figure out how I had it. I used to use the OBS software though. Actually, I used it once before on my very first live. I think it was a couple of years ago. And I gotta go through the tutorial again and get it set up, because I got it on here, and so I can just cast my screen. And I have not figured out how to use it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't get that OBS software to work. All right, my turn this off so you guys can see the screen better. That's it. I think that's it. You don't need to see that part right there. We just need to see the charts. Okay. Still got a little shadow there, but I guess that's okay. Okay, first on our list is PLTR, Palantir. Palantir has been on a rip lately. Palantir is not playing any games. No games at all. Palantir has been all the way up here. Let's see where's that. Okay, Palantir has been all the way up here to 125. Palantir is at $100.82 right now. It closed yesterday at 7.27%, up $6.83 per share yesterday. It's already on the move. It's up to 184 cents pre-market, so it's up 2 cents. You can see where it got all the way up to 125, look like it. And that was on February 19th. And then it crashed a little bit. Got a little sideways motion here. And we got a bounce. Let me stretch this out. But here we are today. We got in oversold territory down here. We got the bounce. And then that uptrend just kept going. And it looks like Palantir is going to be green today. They got into overbought territory here yesterday. This is going to be today, the 24th. This will be green today. I want to take a look. I want to take out the Bollinger Bands, and I'm going to put in the 50. And anybody want to know about these charts? I use TradeView. I love their charts. A lot of people use TradeView because they love their charts. But this right here, this is, if you can see this turned blue. This right here is the 50-day moving average. 50-day moving average turned bullish on April 15th. You see we got some sideways movement here. Got a little selling going on right there. You know what? Let me put in some volume. Yep, see. Sideways motion, some selling. Then the uptrend continues. And I already know it's trading above its 200-day moving average. But I'm going to take a look anyway, just to do a confirmation. And there's a 200. That's a 200 right there. 200-day moving average was at 61.17. All right, moving right along. I was looking at this ticker yesterday, LYG. And the 50-day moving average just started. This is the 200 down here. You can go back here and you can see the 50-day moving average crossed above the 200 on January 28th. And you can see it was just history ever since. Well, if you can catch those crossovers, you can make a lot of money. But anywho, the 50-day moving average actually turned bullish for LYG back on January 14th, and it was at around looked like $2.63. LYG is currently at $3.92. It moved. It closed up a dollar. 1.29% yesterday. It closed up 5 cents. It's down to $3.90 this morning. It's down 2 cents. Look like this. You can see right in here is when the 50-day moving average turned bullish again, because it went bearish here on April 3rd, and you can see where that happened at. This is the 200 right here. The 200-day moving average sets at $3.10. But I'm going to take out the 200, and I'm going to put in the Bollinger Bands. And you can see it got into oversold territory. That's when you saw that's when the bounce happened. And it's actually looking pretty good right now. Get up in this territory, that would be overbought. But it hasn't gotten there yet. I'm going to take out the Bollinger Bands. I'm going to put in volume weighted average price. I'm going to enlarge this a little bit. And yes, we will have a green day. It's down 2 cents already, but it's going to come back up. So today will be green for LYG. Next on the list, ticker symbol ITUB. ITUB. It looks good. Guarantee that's an overbought territory, but we will take a look. A lot of positive volume down here. Okay. ITUB, 50-day moving average turned bullish on April 10th. You can see where it just took off. I'm going to put in, might be experiencing, I think you're going to see a pullback. It's currently at $5.94, not $5.98. That's what it closed at. It was up 2.20. I cannot speak this morning. Let me take a drink of tea. Y'all excuse me. Maybe that'll work, because I'm like really tongue-tied this morning. It closed up 2.22% yesterday. 13 cents per share. It's currently sitting at $5.98. No pre-market action yet, because that's going to pull back, and I'm going to show you why. Put in the Bollinger Bands. See, it's an overbought territory. It closed in overbought territory. So there will be a pullback on this one here. I want to know if it's trading above its 200-day moving average. Because I'm like working on like maybe 3 hours of sleep. So I tried to take a nap yesterday. I just can't. I just had the most difficulty sleeping during the day, because my daughter was gone yesterday for a few hours. And when she left, I tried to nap, and I was just laying there, looking at the ceiling, could not go to sleep. I even took something to try to help me sleep, and that wouldn't work. It's just extremely difficult for me to sleep during the day. I have no problem getting to sleep at night. But my daughter was up all night, so I didn't get any sleep. So I was up. I'm up working off of 3 hours of sleep. This is the 200 right here. 200 sits at 544. So it is trading above its 200, but it's in overbought territory. Won't mess with that. Next ticker symbol, TEM. Ticker symbol, TEM. TEM. Whoa, something that ain't looking good. And then, don't judge a book by its cover yet. Okay. So this might just be looking good. This clock, this stock closed at 49.55. It was up 14.62%. That's a pretty good move. $6.32 it did yesterday per share. It's up already 30 cents per share this morning. It's a pre-market. That's the 50. The 50 just turned bullish on April 22nd. So it's going to be interesting to see what that looked like. Give me a second here. I want to make sure it's not in overbought territory. And it is not in overbought territory. So this is looking kind of good. Look like we're going to have a green day. Today. Because it's already up 30 cents. And it had a high of, look like 5108. In trading range, hold on a second. I want to know what the high was for yesterday. I can do it faster here. Give me a second. So I was looking on my desktop because this is a lot bigger screen. And my eyes are not the best. They're good, but they're not. I don't have a superhero vision. Yesterday's trading range for TEM was 47 to 51.31 right there. All right. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can change this. Turn this. To dark screen. I think I have to log in to change to the dark screen. Well, I'm going to do all that right now. All right, next on our list. Vodafone, VOD. Vodafone. Like Vodafone had some selling going on yesterday. Vodafone closed at $9.30 yesterday, down 2.92% yesterday. It's down 4 cents pre-market to 9.26. Look like Vodafone might have got itself into overbought territory, because the 50-day moving average is bullish. I could turn bullish around April 17th. I hope it didn't get into overbought territory. Like it was just some selling. People probably wrote this, they saw this entry down here and then got in before the bounce. But it is having a bullish momentum. That's weird to see that there. Well, I'm not gonna have a green day though. Let's see. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna see if it's straight and above its 200. And that's the 200 day right here. 200 day moving average is 913 or 914. 914. So it is trading above its 200 day moving average. I believe Vodafone is going to have a green day, so you can add that to your watch list if it's at your price point. It's sitting at $9.30 right now. Like I said, this is for information and educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I just love reading stock charts. This is a passion of mine. My favorite pastime. Okay, Vodafone had a trading range yesterday from $9.25 to $9.38. Not a whole lot of movement yesterday. Maybe it'll do better today. Next on the list, ticker symbol EPWK. EPWK. Definitely. This stock closed at $8.12 yesterday. It was up over 50%. Yeah, you can see that spike. Yeah, that's a 50% spike y'all looking at. Yeah, it moved $2.73 per share yesterday. And it's up already pre-market 33% to $8.45. That's an overbought territory. Gotta be. It was flatline. That might have been a Bollinger Band squeeze. Hold on a second here. It's gonna move today. It has a lot of momentum. And it has crazy volume. So yeah, it's definitely in overbought territory. And it sits right here now. So It's already done, like it's already came down to 7.11, but then it went back up 33 cents pre-market. Yeah, that's a squeeze. Yeah, it's a Bollinger Band squeeze. Oh, this stock is new. It just started trading. I don't know about those. Yeah, it's a brand new stock. It's just started trading on February 6th. I guess that was the IPO, I guess. Anywho, we finna move right along. I can trade that at your own risk. But it is an overbought territory. Let's take a look at Coke. Coke is looking good. I'm not liking that. The 50-day moving average just turned bearish on the 22nd. Not liking that too much at all. Coke sets at $73.28. It was down 0.84% yesterday. It's down to $73.19 pre-market, so it's down 19 cents this morning pre-market. It's not an overbought territory. The 50-day moving average is bearish. A second here. Coke is going to have a bounce today. It's going to bounce back. So y'all can expect Coke to have a green day today. Let me see what the trading range on Coke was yesterday. Coke's trading range yesterday was $72.38 to $72.38 to $73.94. That's a pretty good move for Coke's trading range yesterday. I need to bring my tablet up here because I can look these up a whole lot faster with my tablet. Y'all give me a second. I'm finna go get my tablet. I thought I had it up here. It's not up here. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that's much better. Yep. Coke had a trading range from 72.38 to 73.94. And it closed at 73.28. So Coke will be green today. Okay. Moving right along. Where's that? UPXI. Ticker symbol UPXI. Uh-oh. You can see where it got into overbought territory. Came back. It's trying to correct. I want to see how far it's out. It's still in a strong uptrend. The 50-day moving average turned bullish on April 17th. That might have been another squeeze. The stock is at $11.01. It was up 22.33% yesterday. A $2.01 move is up already to 11.23. It's up 22 cents this morning, pre-market. Let's see how far it had to move to get back. Oh, the Bollinger Band actually widened for this stock. You can see the squeeze. Those are nice to catch. Bollinger Band squeezes, especially if you know which direction they're going to go, because they can go either way. But if you know which direction they're going to go, you can get in right before the squeeze and catch that whole movement. That's nice right there. Caught all that if you would have got in like right about here. Well, anytime I catch a squeeze and I know it's going to go in a positive direction, it's going to be bullish, I always get in. But you got to keep an eye on them because they skyrocket. They take off quick. Sometimes they take off quick. They don't always take off quick. But if you know they're going to be bullish, you can get in and just wait. Keep an eye on it. Because some of them will shoot up real fast and then they'll drop just even faster. But this is already pulled back inside the Bollinger Band, so this is still bullish. And let me see. And it is trading above the 200-day moving average. The 50-day moving average hasn't quite crossed above the 200 yet. But the stock is trading above the 200, which is excellent. So yeah, I think we're going to see a green day. UPXI. I think it's going to be a green day. Yep. Moving right along. SBSW. We looked at SBSW yesterday. Let's see what it done yesterday. SBSW. SBSW had a red day yesterday. I can't remember what I said it was going to do. Haven't had any sleep since then. SBSW sets at $4.86. It was down a little bit over 3% yesterday. It's still moving down today. It's already sitting at $4.82. It's down 4 cents pre-market. But the 50-day moving average is still bullish. So it must have got itself into overbought territory. So if it was in overbought territory yesterday, I'm pretty sure I called it out. It did get into overbought territory on April 21st. And then you saw the pullback. And then we had some selling going on here. So it might have another red day. But the overall trend is bullish for SBSW. And it is the 50-day moving average is above the 200. and the stock is trading above the 200. So this is it. It's in a bull market. Got a feeling this is going to be green today. Like to bet on short things, but this one I'm not very sure about. I can't tell if this is going to be green or red today. I'm going to go with red. So that's my bet. I think it's going to be red today. Let's see what the trading range yesterday was. What was it? SBSW. Yesterday's trading range was $4.78 to $4.95. Not too big a move. Summit Therapeutics, SMMT. I can tell that's an overbought territory. Summit sets at $33.23. It was up $5.88 per share yesterday for a move of 21.50% yesterday. And it pre-market is down to $33. It's down 23 cents pre-market. So I can guarantee it's an overbought territory. Yep. That's a nice bounce. Got an overbought territory here. It took a while before it came back in. It was stubborn, did not want to come back in. It had a lot of momentum, a lot of positive volume, a little bit of selling going on. But the 50-day moving average is bullish. It turned bullish on April 9th. So it's in an uptrend. But it's in overbought territory right now. So I don't mess with stocks in overbought territory. Because you just never know when they're going to pull back. You get in and thinking it's going to keep going up, and then it starts to do a correction. So now you gotta wait for it to resume its uptrend after you didn't lost some of your money because it pulled back. You got in while you just couldn't wait. You got to be patient with them stocks that being overbought territory, and some of them keep going. Don't get me wrong. Some of them just keep on going. That next day, they could just keep shooting up. Me, for some reason, I don't have the best luck trading those. Every time I get in, they pull back on me, so I don't mess with them. And it is trading above its 200-day moving average of $18.30. But it is seriously in overbought territory. So I expect that to come back in. And it's already moving pre-market. It's at 33.24, up 1 cent. All right, moving right along. NG. Take a look at NG. NG sets at $4.67 this morning. It was up 7.36% yesterday up 32 cents per share. It's up to $4.82 pre-market, so it's up 15 cents already this morning pre-market. 50-day moving average turned bullish on April 17th. I know it's in overbought territory, and it is trading above its 200-day moving average of $3.63. But I like to see the 50 cross above the 200. And that confirms a stronger uptrend. But this stock is I know it's in overbought territory. Ooh, too many indicators, I believe. Yes, it is. It's way up here in the Bollinger Band. Stop about here. And you can see the Bollinger Band widen. It just didn't widen fast enough. So there will be a correction, or it might just go parabolic. Never know. It is a penny stock. Let me put in the VWAP and see what it says. VWAP gives it a green light. Today. Like I said, it's already up 15 cents pre-market. That was NG. Next ticker, FNA. FNA. FNA sets at $17.20. What is this? I'm trying to figure out, what is this company? What is this? Paragon 28 Inc. Is that what I put in? FNA. That's what it says. But that's not what my watch list says. My watch list says something totally different. I'm not even finna look at that because that's not saying what that ticker symbol don't match what I'm looking at over here on my big screen. Let's go to BEKE. Let's take a look at that. BEKE sets at $21.10. It was up 4.25% yesterday to 86 cents per share. It's up 21.36. It's up 26 cents per share pre-market. And the 50-day moving average is bullish on this stock. So that's a rally. Nice rally. And the 50-day moving average is bullish. And it looked like it's going to have a green day. What do you know? See some weird stuff in the market every day, don't you? The 200 is it's trading above its 200-day moving average, and the 50-day is above the 200-day moving average. Because you see back here, when the 50-day moving average turned bullish, you see what happened here. Move this over so y'all can see. See, 50-day moving average turned bullish February 3rd. And it just took off from there. You got itself an overbought territory here, here, up here. And then the 50-day turned bullish. Bearish. And then you got this. You know what? Hold on a second here. I think that might. Okay. Got into oversold territory down here. That's when you see the sideways motion and then the bounce. But But it says it's going to be a green day. So maybe that 50 might turn bullish today. So I believe this is probably going to be a green day. But like I said, y'all, this is information, educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's kind of hard to tell with this one here. Because it's just weird to me. You just expect the 50 to be bullish to get to see this movement right here. That's just so weird because you got all this over here, and the 50-day moving average is bullish. Even all the way up here, that was some selling going on right there, or a correction. And then you see the pullback, but the 50 was still bullish because the uptrend resumed right there. And then the 50 turned bearish. It's going to be green today. Like I said, it's already up 26 cents pre-market. Okay, moving right along. Philip Morris. Let's take a look at Philip Morris. Philip Morris was on the list yesterday. Philip Morris looks good, but it looks like it's in overbought territory. Philip Morris turned the 50-day moving average turned bullish on April 17th. That's oversold territory, I can guarantee it. Philip Morris is going to have a green day. Philip Morris closed at 167.93. It was up a little bit over 2% yesterday. It had a move of $3.81 per share to the green. It's up 8 cents pre-market to 168.01. Yeah, it's in overbought territory. So 167. Maybe it's already been pulled back. So 168.01. That's right here. That's pre-market. So the Bollinger Band probably going to widen. Yeah, Philip Morris is going to have a green day. We got a lot of green volume down here. A lot of positive volume. Like some buyers. Like buyers and traders. Looks good though. But it's definitely in overbought territory. SAN. SAN sets at $7.10. It had a move of 2.31% yesterday, or up 16%. It's down to 7.05 pre-market, so it's down 5 cents pre-market. And the 50-day moving average is bullish. It turned bullish on April 21st for SAN. Let's see where. Oh, it's trading above its 200-day moving average of $5.26. And the 50 is trading above the 200 too. You can see back here, the 50-day moving average crossed above the 200 on January 29th, and it was just history after that. Nice. That's nice. Got itself in the overbought territory, a little bit up in here in these areas, you can tell. Tell those overbought, that's overbought territory. Let's see. Right here. here. Correction. Came in. Uptrend resume. Strong momentum. Got an overbought territory here. Had a pullback. Sideways motion. Like the 50 turn bearish here. And then that's when you see the dip. And that's oversold territory. And then you're going to get a bounce. Nice. And then the 50-day moving average turn bullish again right here on April 21st. Philip Morris looks good. Philip Morris, I think Philip Morris is going to have a green day. Okay, next on the list. Sand. Ooh, that's not Philip Morris. Excuse me. This is not Philip Morris, the chart I'm looking at. This is Sand, S-A-N. Okay, next on the list, XP. XP closed at $15.06. It was up a little bit over 4 cents yesterday. It had a move of 58 cents per share. To the upside, it's down to $14.86 pre-market, so it's down 20 cents pre-market. And it looks like the 50-day moving average turned bullish right there on April 22nd. I want to see if it's over. It's going to have a green day, so make sure it's not in overbought territory. I'm going to see. It's trading above the 200. It's not trading above the 200 yet. The 250-day, the 200 sits at 1577, so it's not quite there yet. And if it's in overbought territory, it might be a while before it gets there. Yep, it's in overbought territory. It's gonna have a green day. It's already pulled back though. So you got itself in overbought territory at 1506. And it pulled back. To 1486 right here. So this is where it sits at right now. 1486. But I got a feeling this stock is going to be bullish today. Okay. IBN. Take a little drink of tea. IBN. Ticker symbol IBN. And my daughter is awake downstairs. She's just down there doing her own thing. The stock sits at 33.27. It had a red day yesterday. It moved, had a 2.38% to the negative yesterday. Pre-market is at 33.26. It's down 1 cent so far pre-market. But I got a feeling that's going to change today. So there's probably was some selling going on. And then again, it might just keep going down. Yeah, it got itself in the overbought territory up here. That's why it was a red day. But it sets at 33.26 pre-market. And all this is red up here. So it might go down just a little bit more But the 50-day moving average is bullish. And it actually turned bullish way back here, around March 10th. And I think it's trading above the 200. Yes, it is. It's trading above the 200 of 29.64. So the underlying trend for IBN is bullish. So this might have a green day today. And then again, it might dip a little bit lower because it is down 1 cent pre-market. They usually dip more than that if they're gonna. I got a feeling this is gonna be green today. I'll wait a day on this one. I'm just unsure about this one here. But it is, like I said, the overall trend is bullish for IBN. Moving along. PPL. PPL. PPL sets at $36.23. Yeah, they closed up. This didn't have a whole lot of movement yesterday. Let's see what the trading range was. PPL. Because it did spike. You can see these spikes. Now, this is not doing anything pre-market. PPL had a trading range yesterday of 35.85 to 36.65. It's an 80-cent move. 50-day moving average turned bullish on April the 11th. It's going to be green today. PPL Corporation. It's some kind of utilities, electric utilities company. Yeah, them utility stocks, they don't move really fast. They probably good for probably a dividend or something like that. I bet this pays a dividend. Yep. $1.09 per share. Annual dividend. And I'm pretty sure it pays quarterly. It has a payout ratio of 85.83%. So payout ratio is decent. But we're not looking at dividend stocks. Let me get back on track here. Oh no, I tend to do that. Y'all gotta excuse me. Let me see. Let's look at a Dollar Tree. DLTR. Well, these candlesticks just gained weight all of a sudden. What happened? That was weird. Okay. Look like the 50-day moving average turned bullish around April 4th. It's kind of hard to see because this candle is in the way here. But you can see it turned bullish somewhere up in here. I'm assuming April 4th. And we get the upward movement. There's a little selling going on here. look like it's going to, hopefully it's not in overbought territory, because it look like it's going to have a green day. Dollar Tree didn't move much yesterday. It did move $1.27 per share yesterday. And it's in overbought territory. It's not doing anything pre-market, but it is in overbought territory. It sits at 83.43, which is up here. This is 83.43. Bollinger Band is at the tip of the upper Bollinger Band. It sits at 83.40. It says 83.43, but so Dollar Tree gonna have a green day, and I'm pretty sure it's trading above the 200. Yes, it is, but the 50-day moving average hasn't crossed above the 200. I would be much more confident about this uptrend if the 50-day moving average had a crossover, but it's not there. But the stock is trading above the 200, so it's headed there. So I guess it's a safe bet. I think Dollar Tree gonna have a green day today, but like I said, it's not doing anything pre-market yet, and it's already past 8. And where I am, the market opens at 8:30, and I'm not seeing anything pre-market. PAGS. PAGS sets at $9.24. It was down 1.18%. It closed down 1.8%. Nothing pre-market, no pre-market movement. 50-day moving average turned bullish around April 10th. It's not trading. The 50 is not trading above the 200. The 200 sets at $8.83. But the stock is trading above the 200. And I guarantee you it's in overbought territory. Yep. That's why you ain't seeing no pre-market action. It's in overbought territory, so it's gonna pull back. But it's in a bullish, the underlying trend is bullish. But I'll wait for the pullback. That's just my opinion. I don't trade anything that's in a overbought territory. I don't care how much momentum it got, because I just have bad luck with trading stocks to be in overbought territory. They always seem to pull back on me, so I don't mess with them. Moving right along, ticker symbol SRAD. SRAD. This stock looks messy. Well, this chart looks messy. This stock was down over 7% yesterday. It lost $1.93 per share in value. It's down to $22.59 pre-market. So it's still losing value pre-market. It lost 49 cents pre-market. So there's some selling going on here, but the 50-day moving average is bullish. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with this stock here. Where is the 200? It's trading above the 200. The 200 is down here. The 200 is at $16.31. So it's trading well above its 200. got itself in the overbought territory. And it had to do a correction. That explains it. But I think the uptrend will resume on this stock. I think that red's gonna turn to green today for SRAD. NWG next on the list. NWG. WG looks, the stock sits at $12.76 per share. It was up 19 cents yesterday. But pre-market is down to $12.66, so it's lost 10 cents so far. The 50-day moving average is bullish, and it turned bullish on April 14th. I think this is, I think it might be in overbought territory. No, not quite. So, I think it's going to be a green day for their NWG. If it's trading above the 200. Yes, and it's trading above its 200. Because the 200 sits down here at 1014. So that's looking good. I think that's going to be a green day for NWG. Ticker symbol VICI. Next. It's trading above its 200 of 31.45. The stock sets at $32.71. It was down 0.79% yesterday, so it lost 26 cents per share in value. But it's up to 32.80 pre-market, so it's up 9 cents already pre-market. So I'm thinking it might have got itself in overbought territory. Not quite. So that's looking good. Yeah, it's going to be a green day. VICI is going to be green today. Because it's already up 9 cents pre-market. Next, Netflix. Netflix has been looking pretty good lately. Netflix is expensive though. Netflix moved $9.25 per share yesterday. The 50-day moving average turned bullish on the 14th. And you can see it was just history from there. I think Netflix might be in overbought territory though, because it's already having a pullback. Netflix is down $3.34 pre-market. So I got a feeling it's in overbought territory. And yes, it is, ladies and gents. It's in overbought territory. Not by much. So, and 200. It's trading well above the 200. 200 moving day average is at $8.24 and 40 820 824.43. Let me drink some tea. I started drinking coffee, and boy, I'm feeling them effects. If I can go 30 days without drinking a cup of coffee, I can kick. Netflix is in a nice uptrend though. 50-day moving average is bullish. It's trading above its 200. It's in overbought territory a little bit, but all the indicators point to Netflix might have a pullback today. I'm a little unsure about Netflix because it is in overbought territory. So it's probably going to pull back a little bit, and then the uptrend is going to resume. Like I said, it's already pulled back 0.32% so far pre-market. GT, Goodyear Tire. Where did that come from? I ain't heard that company name in a long time. GT. GT sets at $10.70. GT had a move of 25 cents to the green yesterday, up 2.39%. However, pre-market is down $10. It's down to $10.56, so it's lost 14 cents pre-market. But the 50-day moving average is bullish. It turned bullish on April 9th. And as you can see, the stock follows suit. But I've got a feeling GT is in overbought territory. I'm thinking GT might have a green day, but it's going to have a pullback too. And it is in overbought territory. So it's already starting to pull back pre-market, so but it has momentum. Not a lot of momentum. Might have a green day. Looks good though. ING Group. ING Group. Another weird chart. It's probably I think that's probably gonna have a green day. ING sets at $19.61. It was up 2.51% yesterday, so it moved 48 cents to the green. Pre-market it's at $19.69, so it's already gained 8 cents pre-market. But the 50-day moving average is bearish, which scares me, and I bet that's oversold territory down there. I'm gonna take a look. Yep, oversold. Sideways, came back in, then a lot of buying going on. The buying probably started down here. They probably started buying. And it is trading above its 200-day moving average, and the 50 is above the 200-day moving average. So this 50, hopefully this turns blue sometime soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. What is today? Thursday. So we only got one more trading day in this left in this week. But it's gonna be green today. But like I said, it's already up 8 cents pre-market. ING. Next on the list, HDB. I don't think I'm gonna get through this whole list today. HDB. Oh, it ain't looking good. The 50-day moving average is bullish, and it turned bullish way back here on February 14th. And this stock had a lot of resistance. Maybe that's a squeeze or something. Let me see. Yeah, it was being squeezed. It was squeezed enough, and then it had a breakout. But then it started showing more resistance up here when it got in the overbought territory. Came back in. Yeah, it got in the overbought territory again. Has a lot of momentum. This stock is fighting. I mean, it's fighting to go up. Because it was down, it was down 3.84% yesterday. It sets at $72.29, and it's down 8 cents pre-market to $72.21. And it's an overbought territory. Yeah, I think that's gonna resume though. I think this is gonna have another red day. Wouldn't mess with that. Got negative volume. It's gonna have another red day. I'm looking at TJ Maxx. I haven't seen that ticker symbol in a while either. TJX. TJX company, but that's TJ Maxx. You know, the department store chain, TJ Maxx. Oh yeah, it's gonna be green today. Had a few red days. And then it's like, no, let me run. TJ Maxx sets at $125.50. Pre-market is at $125.95, so it's up 45 cents pre-market. And it will be green today. The 50-day moving average turned bullish on April 7th. And the 50 is trading above the 200. And yes, this looks good. TJ Maxx will be green today. But y'all ain't got to take my word for it. Just wait for the open and you can see yourself. This is 24, so that candle hasn't showed up yet. TJ Maxx will have a green day. Moving right along here. Where am I on my list? Because I'm not going to get this list done. I'm looking at Deutsche Bank, DB. The stock sits at $24.85. It was up 2.12% yesterday. It's up it's up 4 cents pre-market to $24.88. 50-day moving average turned bullish on April the 21st. I'm tired. Like I said, I'm only working off a couple hours of sleep. And my daughter has therapy at 2 o'clock today, so she's not going to school. Oh my goodness. I gotta get some recharge from somewhere. It's trading above is 200. Look like it's got itself in the oversold territory down there. Okay. Nope. We got an oversold here. Looks good though. Oh my goodness. DB 50-day moving average turned bullish on April 21st. I think I already looked at this. I'm gonna move along to the next one. Kellogg. Take a look at Kellogg. They different name. Let's see, Kellogg. Term the 50-day moving average turned bullish April 21st. Kellogg sets at $82.83. It was up 0.28% yesterday. It's down 18 cents pre-market to 82.65. Kellogg is going to have a green day today. But I think it might be in overbought territory. It did get in overbought territory. And then it's already pulled back. So Kellogg is good to go. So Kellogg gonna have a green day today. And I already know it's trading above its 200. Down. Where is it? 200. Way down there. So it's trading above its 200. Let me get my charts back on track here. I have to find the 200 because it's just way down there. Okay, Kellogg's looking good. Kellogg's gonna be green today. Some company called Fastenal. I've heard of that company before. FAST. Fast. That's something I do every day. I stop eating at 7 p.m. at night, and I don't eat until 12 noon the next day. And I'm gonna be in trouble today because I haven't had any sleep. Y'all hear my stomach? My stomach said, "Not today, buddy. You gonna eat before noon?" I'm still not gonna eat because I'm on a. I don't know. It's a spiritual thing with me, and plus, a doctor said I'm borderline diabetic, and I don't want no pills, and I don't want to be sticking no needle in my body every single day. shooting insulin into me. I don't want to do that. So I'll just stop eating. I'll just eat once a day, and I won't eat until afternoon. Stop eating 7 at night and won't eat until 12 noon. And I've actually lost 5 pounds doing this. So I'm dropping weight and everything. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing here. FAST is trading above its 200-day moving average of 74.11. The stock is at $80.19. It was down 1.53%. It's down 9 cents pre-market to 80.10. So $80.10. And there is a reason for that. Because the 50-day moving average is bullish, which turns bullish on April 10th. Okay, let me quit. See, this is what happens when I'm sleepy. I had no rest. I get silly. So y'all gotta excuse me. Oh, sideways movement. We're getting sideways movement, folks. However, sideways does not mean it can money. Uh-oh. Little princess has woken up. Well, she actually was already up. Oh, we're gonna have a green day. Good morning, princess. Good morning, Sanaya. Well, I'll cut this short, folks. I want to thank everybody that stopped by my live. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my numbers up. And my channel was actually kind of old. My channel's been up over 5 years, but I had to put it on ice for almost a year when this little girl came into my life, because she was a little bitty baby at the time, and she needed like around the clock care, and it was hard for me to make videos or anything when she was born. She's 5 years old now, so. But you guys have a blessed day. See you tomorrow.